got a monkey brain, I got a monkey brain. I got a monkey brain, I got a monkey brain. And I got monkeys swinging in my head. They told me they're saying that till I go bananas.
So here we are at the entrance of what would have been a massive, massive resort overlooking the beachfront here in Phuket, Thailand. I'm not sure what this little archway would have been. Maybe nothing. This probably would have been the security guard post over here. And it's probably Green Act, International something in construction. The company apparently responsible for building what is here, and of course leaving it. We're going to take a look at some of the inside of these rooms. We'll get a sense of how big they are. But each one of those little cubbies is a separate room. It's got its own swimming pool. It's kind of a bedroom with a really nice elaborate bath. And it's overlooking, of course, one of the bays in Phuket. See a lot of fishing boats here. So the fishermen are doing their thing, working on their boat, probably waiting for the tide to be right. So it looks, I don't know, maybe they're going out night fishing. And I believe some of them are actually squatting in this building. So not a bad deal. We're going to take a look though inside and see the abandoned ghost spa. What was once a big dream, this of course would have been the entranceway. You would have driven up here. This would have been the reception area, and you would have been taken in, you know, your car, whatever, with your car, probably by a van or something from the airport, and then you'd be shuffled off to your room. So, yes, this is the sad relic. There's a motorbike right there. See that? Motorbike. Somebody's living up there because they have some stuff drying. They've kind of set it up. I don't know if they're hired by the people who own the property or they're squatters, maybe the fishermen, not sure. And I saw one guy driving past when I got up here, and he looked a combination of quizzical and a little sheepish. So that kind of gave me the impression that maybe he is squatting over here. So anyway, pretty cool. Kind of sad, but pretty cool at the same time. Another example, resort in making gone bust. This whole expanse is probably about 10 stories high, I guess. To my surprise, I get the impression there's only about maybe a couple of squatters, maybe from fishermen squat here, a couple of them. But this is kind of not uncommon. I'm a little weary because I don't know if there's any snakes around here. Although this one is so big, I've only seen one other one in this scale that was ditched just probably around 2008 when the money ran dry and the investments pulled out. Let's see the fishing boats down there. So we're looking down, that's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 stories down. It's not even 4 stories down, at least 2 stories up. And that's not even down to the beachfront yet. So this thing's got to be at least 10 stories in development. Absolutely huge. Down the cavern. Spooky. This is the kind of place that would absolutely freak out most Thai people, because guaranteed they're going to think the place is haunted. The only thing I concern myself with is walking into a room having a cobra be in there with me. Probably not the case, but when I entered this room, you can get what it actually would have been like. Pretty big room, not huge. Nice bathroom. Quite nice. Very big. Sliding doors. Look, and everything's just left. You know, no one comes in and steals this stuff. I don't know how, but it's kind of on one level of the way this culture works. It's a little more respectful than some others. So that would be the room, and it would be looking out into this beachfront here with this outside little deck and their own little swimming pool or bathing pool, and that would be the view. It's almost like even the critters have some degree of respect. Haven't completely invaded the place. Look at that. The art ornament here is still covered in plastic, never removed. Ghost! Stairwell leading down to since I footstep. Hard to tell now. The ladder still in place. All the wiring. Crazy. And of course, a little bit of concerned about falling through a floor here. Would have been a swimming pool, I guess, in the front. Like having that. Some sort of big swimming pool overlooking. Top floor. I guess they were working their way up. These are even less finished. Huh. Look at that, still in great shape. It's real wood, by the way, that's not laminate. I must say this gives me a little bit of creeps walking around. I'm not really sure why. Not that I believe in ghosts, but maybe just because I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know. Oh, this would have been a nice room. The tub up here. That would have been the basis of the tub they would have built around it. Tile still sitting around. Who knows what's swimming in that? Probably a lot of frogs. And there's my motorbike. Still sitting there. Well, I do have the key, so no one's going to take it. But it took me a while to get up to this hill. I actually saw this resort when I was at the beach that you saw in the distance. And at first I was impressed by the size and scale of the building. And then I realized they're not building. There's nobody there. And it had that look like it was, you know, a little bit raggedy and torn. So I decided to come down and drive around the mountain. And this was way nestled in the down some road, but, you know, not an easy spot to get to, I'll tell you that. Look at that, it's like a cave. It's growing down there like a jungle. It actually reminds me of a Thai cave. Haunted resort. Abandoned. And now you can see this place is absolutely huge, humongous. Located up on a big hill. And there's the guardian giving me the eye. What are you doing here? That's a ghost, by the way. That's a Thai ghost. If you don't know what a Thai ghost looks like, that's what they look like. Just, yeah, fisherman. See, there's a fisherman hanging out. It's probably his dog. He's got his net drying over here. Net drying. He probably just hangs out here at night. Oh, that might be a mosquito net, actually. Not sure.